as wine, your heart of gold so pure, divine, and I lost myself within.
Good morning, guys. I am sitting outside of my work. I just got here. It is a beautiful, warm, sunshiny fall day. I didn't even put a jacket on. Oh, and this shirt. I don't think I've wore this shirt in 10 some years, guys. I was digging through my closet over the weekend for a specific shirt that I usually only wear about once a year. It is hunting season here in our neck of the woods, so I was looking for some orange. I have an orange Champion sweatshirt that I wear during hunting season because you have to wear orange to be safely out, even if you're not hunting, but if you're with hunters. And I was not hunting, but I was thinking of possibly going out with my nephews, so I had my orange sweatshirt. And I was digging it out, and in the process, I pulled out some shirts that I haven't worn in a long time, and thought, well, you know, I'll be getting to them here shortly. I tried this one on this morning, and it fit. It's a little snug here. I mean, it doesn't quite lay perfect, but it is a very stretchy material, so I think it'll stretch out as the day goes. I mean, I'm not uncomfortable wearing it, thank goodness, and I am so excited. My husband's like, where did you get that shirt? And I'm like, I've had it for years. Years, people. I moved away from this area in 2010. And I had bought it before that. I've probably had this shirt since 2005, 6? 2005. Let's go with 2005, and it is now 2019. So I've had this shirt for 14 years. As you can tell, it looks almost brand new because, hey, I never got to wear it. I got to wear it for maybe 3 months before I had bought this when I had lost weight on Weight Watchers. So it's probably, yeah. That was before I got married. Holy Toledo. That was before 2004. Oh, wow. No, it wasn't. It was after we got married. So it was 2004, 2005. Because we had moved back. So we'd moved to out of town. And okay. Anyway, about 2005 is how long I've had this shirt. So 14 years. It looks basically brand new because I hardly ever wore it. So I'm super excited to be back in it. I have work today. In my lunch bag, I have a chicken fajita soup. I had cooked some chicken leg quarters in the Instapot. And then I put some onions and peppers, taco seasoning, which is, I do my own, so it's cumin, chili powder, garlic salt, onion powder, salt and pepper, or garlic powder, not salt, salt and pepper. Hot sauce, some green chilies, and then chicken, and made a soup. So I have that as my main meal this afternoon between 3:30 and 4, which is my lunch break. I also have my celery with peanut butter. So I have about 60 grams of celery, 2 servings, so about 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, and also about 2 tablespoons of ranch. So I can have it either sweet or savory. My 2 sticks in the ranch, and then 1 or 2 sticks in the peanut butter as a sweet treat for me. And then I have turkey, jalapeno, bell pepper, cream cheese roll-ups. as a snack lunch whenever I feel hungry enough to eat it. And then some water, which I'm going to drink now because I'm thirsty. I have to figure, oh my gosh, it's almost 11 o'clock. So I need to get into work here. But I just wanted to hop on and say, hey, this is my life. I live the keto lifestyle. I am losing weight on the keto lifestyle. I started out at 375 or 76 actually. And I am getting close to being out of the 300s. It has taken me 2 years to lose those 75 pounds because I kind of took a year hiatus off of keto. Didn't go totally carb crazy, but I kind of like in a maintenance mode because I wanted to see if I could keep my first 50 pounds off, which I did. And then I am now back into full swing. My brother had also started keto because I had talked to him about it over this summer when we were both working for my parents on their farm, helping them get some stuff done. And just kept talking to him about it and telling him that once you get into it, how easy it really is to follow because you get to eat foods that we kind of grew up on. I mean, you don't get the pastas, the bread, and the potatoes, obviously, which everybody in the Midwest grows up on. But you get to eat your beef and your pork and your bacon and your sausage and your eggs. Where a lot of diets, those are, you can't have those. You got to have your veggies. My brother is not a big veggie person anyway, so it took him a little while and he was kind of freaking out because he was a really big Mountain Dew person, which I was too. Severely Mountain Dew, 3 or 4 20-ounce bottles a day, if not more. There were times when I could do 2 liters of Mountain Dew in a day. I haven't drank a full-on Mountain Dew in months. I've quit Diet Pepsi and coffee and my flavored drinks that were dark because I got a kidney infection a couple weeks ago. My body does not process dark liquids. I know this. I've known this since my mid-20s when I ended up in the hospital with a severe kidney infection and I was in the hospital for almost a week. So I know this. But I thought maybe with the keto diet, I could get by with it. And I was getting by with the coffee. And I was getting by with the soda. But when you start doing both of those every day, my body said, oh no, girl, you can't do this. So called my doctor, got everything I needed to do. It wasn't as bad as ending up in the hospital because now I know the warning signs of it. And got myself straightened out and back on track there. But it's back to water. I can have the mix-ins. They were stalling my weight though, so I don't really want to have a whole lot of those. I can have the Diet Pepsi or Coke Zero, and I can have coffee. Maybe twice a week. So if I want to have a diet soda, I can have a diet soda. But I can't have that in the same day that I have the coffee, and I can't have it more than once a week. My body cannot process dark liquids. So that's actually kind of been a blessing. So I'm back to drinking water. It's bland. I mean, I drink water and I crave water, but after a while, water is just bland. It's just water. And I like to have a little bit of flavor. People are looking at me. That's why I shut up. Sorry. But I've started losing weight significantly. And I've gone to a more carnivore lifestyle. So even more low carb than just regular 20 grams of carbs a day. I probably do eat about 20 grams of carbs, but it's more in proteins. And of course, you have to have your fat. If you do not have your fat when you're eating your proteins, you are not doing it right. You can have a carnivore diet, but you have to have the fats in there to help process the proteins correctly in your body. Otherwise, it can have adverse effects on you. And I do have vegetables, like I have my celery. I have my celery. I have onions and green peppers in my soup. I have peppers and jalapenos in my roll-ups, but I'm not eating like a half a cup or a cup of them a day. That's just not what I'm doing. Last week I had cooked a spaghetti squash in the Instapot. So I put like 1/4 of a cup of spaghetti squash in a couple of my meals. The rest I put in containers and froze in the freezer so that I have it for later. Because one spaghetti squash makes quite a bit. Let me tell you, it was really good too. So in my lunch bag is the soup, the roll-ups, and my celery. I do have some peach tea mix-ins so that if I get really desperate at work and want something sweet, which is also why I have the smaller bottle of water so I can mix one. Because that was one of the problems I was having. I was mixing my mix-ins in my big cup, 32 ounces. So 2 mix-ins, 4 servings. And I was doing that 3 or 4 times a day. And my body said, oh, hell no, girl. Hell no. So I'm going to go in, get ready for my work day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.